A welcome to our exploration of the best sandwiches in the world. These culinary delights come in a myriad of shapes, sizes, and flavors, making them a universal favorite. With every bite, they tell a story of the place they come from, the people who craft them, and the ingredients that make them unique. But what truly makes a sandwich exceptional? Is it the quality of the ingredients, the balance of flavors, or the craftsmanship of preparation? Or perhaps it's a combination of all these elements harmoniously coming together to create a symphony of taste. From the hearty Reuben to the exotic banh mi, from the delicious cubano to the crisp katsu sando, and not forgetting the classic pastrami on rye, every sandwich offers a unique taste experience. So buckle up, as today we'll find out as we take a closer look at some of the best sandwiches the world has to offer. Our first stop is the iconic Reuben sandwich, a beloved classic that originated in the United States. This sandwich is not just a meal, it's a culinary adventure that takes your taste buds on a journey of flavors. The Reuben is a testament to the power of simple ingredients combined in just the right way to create something truly extraordinary. Imagine this, 2 slices of hearty rye bread, the perfect vessels for the treasure trove of ingredients nestled within. The bread is grilled to perfection, with a slight crunch that gives way to a warm, soft interior. Next comes a generous layer of tender, succulent corned beef, its rich, savory flavor a perfect counterpoint to the tangy sauerkraut that follows. Add a layer of Swiss cheese, which melts into a creamy, gooey delight, and a slathering of Russian dressing, adding a sweet and tangy kick that brings all the flavors together. This is the symphony of flavors that is the Reuben sandwich. But the Reuben isn't just about the ingredients, it's also about the experience of eating it. Each bite is a little different, a new exploration of flavors and textures. It's a sandwich that demands your attention, that engages all of your senses. Now let's hear from a Reuben enthusiast who can share a bit about what makes this sandwich so special. I'll never forget the first time I had a Reuben sandwich. The combination of the tender corned beef, tangy sauerkraut, and creamy dressing was absolutely delicious. It was a symphony of flavors and textures that completely blew me away. The Reuben is a sandwich that doesn't just satisfy your hunger, it satisfies your soul. It's not just a sandwich, it's an experience. It's become my go-to comfort food ever since. And there you have it, the Reuben sandwich, a classic American creation that has won hearts and stomachs across the globe. If you're a fan of bold flavors and hearty sandwiches, the Reuben is a must-try. After all, life is too short for boring sandwiches. Next up, we have the banh mi, a Vietnamese sandwich that has taken the world by storm. Picture this, a crusty French baguette, sliced open to reveal a colorful canvas of culinary delight. The bread is just the beginning, acting as a vessel for a medley of mouth-watering ingredients. The heart of the banh mi lies in its savory grilled meats, often pork or chicken, marinated to perfection and cooked until it's bursting with flavor. But it doesn't stop there. A banh mi isn't complete without its signature pickled vegetables. Crisp carrots and daikon radish provide a tangy crunch that balances out the richness of the meat. Fresh herbs such as cilantro add a burst of freshness, while slices of cucumber lend a cool, crisp contrast. And let's not forget the heat. A generous slathering of spicy chili sauce gives the banh mi its characteristic kick, awakening your taste buds with every bite. So, what's it like to taste a banh mi for the first time? Let's hear from a banh mi enthusiast. The first time I tried a banh mi, I was blown away by the explosion of flavors. It was a symphony in my mouth, the crispy baguette, the tender meat, the tangy pickles, the spicy chili sauce, and the fresh herbs. They added this note of freshness that just tied everything together. It was unlike anything I had ever tasted before. I was hooked from the first bite. That's the power of a good sandwich. It's more than just a quick meal or a simple snack. It's an experience, a moment of pure culinary delight that can transport you to another place, another culture. And the banh mi does just that. With its blend of French and Vietnamese influences, it's a sandwich that tells a story of fusion, innovation, and culinary adventure. And as our enthusiast so eloquently put it, it's now my favorite sandwich, hands down. Our culinary journey continues with the cubano, a mouth-watering sandwich that hails from Cuba. This sandwich is a symphony of flavors, a delectable fusion of ingredients that harmonize together like a well-rehearsed band. The cubano is made with succulent roast pork, savory ham, Swiss cheese that's just melting off the edges, tangy pickles that give it just the right amount of crunch, and a generous slathering of mustard. All these ingredients are carefully layered between slices of Cuban bread, which is then pressed to perfection, giving the bread a delightful crispness that encases the medley of flavors inside. Let's hear from a Cubano enthusiast who shares their first mouth-watering encounter with this Cuban delight. My first Cubano was a revelation. The moment I bit into it, I was greeted by a medley of flavors. The roast pork was tender and juicy, the ham added a wonderful smokiness, and the Swiss cheese just melted in my mouth. The pickles added a welcome tanginess that cut through the richness of the meat and cheese, and the mustard tied it all together. It was like a party in my mouth, and every ingredient was dancing to its own tune. Since then, I've been hooked. I've tried Cubanos from different places, but that first experience, that's something I'll never forget. The Cubano is more than just a sandwich. It's a celebration of flavors, a testament to the magic that can happen when simple ingredients come together in just the right way. It's a sandwich that can comfort you on a bad day, make a good day even better, and turn an ordinary day into something special. It's not just a sandwich, it's an experience. So, the next time you're in the mood for a sandwich, why not give the Cubano a try? With its perfect balance of flavors and textures, it's a sandwich that's sure to leave a lasting impression on your taste buds. After all, it's not every day that you come across a sandwich that's been described as a party in your mouth. It's the perfect comfort food for any occasion. Next on our list is the katsu sando, a Japanese sandwich that has become a global sensation. This delightful creation is a testament to the Japanese knack for precision and balance, not just in their intricate art forms, but in their culinary creations as well. At the heart of the katsu sando is a succulent breaded pork cutlet, known as tonkatsu. This is no ordinary fried pork. The cutlet is breaded with panko breadcrumbs, resulting in a perfectly crispy exterior that contrasts beautifully with the tender, juicy meat within. But the magic doesn't stop there. The pork cutlet is then slathered with a tangy, sweet, and savory tonkatsu sauce. This is a thick Worcestershire-based sauce that perfectly complements the rich flavor of the pork. The cutlet and sauce duo is then nestled between two slices of fluffy, slightly sweet Japanese milk bread. But wait, there's more. The sandwich is completed with a layer of finely shredded cabbage slaw, providing a refreshing crunch that balances out the richness of the other components. The result? A sandwich that is a symphony of flavors and textures, each bite a delightful experience. Now let's hear from one of its enthusiasts. I remember the first time I bit into a katsu sando. It was during a trip to Tokyo. I was wandering around the streets of Shibuya when I stumbled upon a small sandwich shop. The smell of frying pork lured me in. I ordered a katsu sando, and with the first bite I was hooked. The crispiness of the pork cutlet, the tanginess of the sauce, the softness of the bread, and the crunch of the cabbage, it was a revelation. I had never tasted anything like it before. That sandwich was a highlight of my trip, and I've been a fan of katsu sando ever since. Now I make it a point to seek out katsu sando whenever I travel. It's definitely a sandwich worth traveling for. And there you have it, the humble katsu sando, a simple yet sophisticated sandwich that has won hearts around the globe. Whether you're in the bustling streets of Tokyo or your own kitchen, this sandwich is a delightful culinary journey in itself. And finally, we have the pastrami on rye, a quintessential New York City sandwich that has become a culinary institution. This iconic dish is crafted with precision, featuring a generous serving of thinly sliced pastrami, a smear of tangy mustard, and a layer of crunchy pickles, all sandwiched between slices of freshly baked rye bread. This combination creates a symphony of flavors that dances on the palate, making every bite a memorable experience. Now, let's hear from a devoted fan of this classic sandwich. The first time I bit into a pastrami on rye, I was captivated. The smoky, savory pastrami melded with the tangy mustard, and the crunch of the pickles was an explosion of flavors. It was love at first bite, and since then, it's been my sandwich of choice. Indeed, the pastrami on rye has earned its place in the pantheon of great sandwiches. It's a classic for a reason. And there you have it, some of the best sandwiches in the world, and the experiences of people who have had the pleasure of tasting them. A symphony of flavors, textures, and cultures, all nestled between slices of bread. From the hearty Reuben to the refreshing banh mi, the savory cubano to the crispy katsu sando, and the iconic pastrami on rye. Each one a testament to the universal love for a good sandwich. It's not just about the ingredients, it's about the story each sandwich tells, the places they take us and the memories they make. So, go on, take a bite out of the world, one sandwich at a time, share your own experiences, your own sandwich stories. After all, food is a language we all speak. Until next time, happy eating. If you liked this video, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.